Good morning, everyone. Well, my last video, or the last video, first one in ages, has just gone live, so I guess I am back in the game. If you've watched it yet, I've mentioned the Hornet has gone, the little orange Dax replica has gone. I've still got the MSX because it's awesome, and the new bike is here. Now, if you already know what it is, you follow me on Facebook, you already know what it is. If you've watched my videos, you can probably guess what it is. And if you don't, then you're probably gonna look at it and go, yeah, but I don't care, because I love it. Now, some of you know I have trouble getting comfortable on the Hornet with my knee, and this bike is slightly more comfortable, but somebody said something to me that stuck, it's sunk in, and not a lot of stuff does that, but you buy a bike with your heart, not your head. Now, does it really matter if it is slightly uncomfortable, as long as you love it? And they got a point, because I've just been for a little ride on it, and my hands are tingling, a little bit of pins and needles, but I love it. It's awesome. Hi, mate. Scared the shit out of me. Come from nowhere. So anyway, the reason we've been staring down this country lane is because the bike's behind me. I don't want to do some super special grand unveiling, the grand reveal, but there's nothing special about it really. Is he wearing slippers? Oh, anyway, I'm gonna cut the shit, and here she is. Yeah, it is. VFR 800, 6th generation, with the Vtec. Now, my head always said if I was going to buy one of these, it should probably be the pre-Vtec for reliability. But then, this is the one that's always been, yeah, it's gorgeous. The pre-Vtecs are a nice bike, but the way I'm just going to adjust the camera. The way the exhaust can comes across the back wheel ruins it. You got a sexy single-sided twin arm, you want to show that wheel off, and the front end is just nicer. It's just a prettier bike. Now, I'll put some pictures at the end of the video. She does come, or came with, the matching genuine Honda side panniers and the top box, which I'll leave on because it's just useful. You know, she's a 2005, 20,000 mile bike, lots of history, only modification, bar raisers, which I was going to get, or consider getting anyway. The only thing I think I want to do with them is bring them in slightly. I'm just overreached to put my arms permanently straight. When I'm comfortable, my arms straight. I want just a little bit of a bend, so. But she is awesome. And that V4 noise is just someone else. It's taking some getting used to, as you'd expect coming from something like a Hornet to this. It's a little bit heavier, but a lot more agile. It really wants to get around the corners. And it is a little bit more comfortable. I guess there'll be bikes out there that'll be super comfortable, but then do they look as awesome as the VFR 800 for me? I don't think so. So what we're going to do is we're going to go for a little ride, because another reason we're out today is, I suspect, with the new riding position and the screen, I am going to have to remount my camera. I've spoke about it before, but never needed to. But let's just adjust. We may have to now. So I don't know what you can see. It looks like you're looking. Oops. I thought I'd stopped you then by accident, but I haven't. It looks to me like you're looking straight at that, which is going to be annoying. So I'm going to ride and see what you can actually see. So hopefully there's somewhere around here to turn around. And then we're going to go for a little ride. Oh yeah, it's wider here. What is down here anyway? I don't think I've ever been down here. I don't think I want to find out anyway. You know what? I was going to 3-point turn it, but there's a bit gravel around and I'm still getting my confidence on this bike. And she's super sexy. There's not a mark on it. Not a mark, not a scuff, not a scratch. If I were to be super critical, there is a stone chip on the top box. And I really don't want to be the person that drops it, puts a stone chip, scratch, crack, dents, whatever. Oh, actually, there is a tiny little dent on the inner side of the tank down where my leg is. The outside of the tank, sorry, down the inside of my leg. But there's no paint damage, so unless you're looking for it and catch it in the light, you won't see it. It's about the size of, well, it looks like a golf ball's done it. So this is just me playing around. And that Vtec, holy shit. Oh my god. And even at some slow revs here, that grumble, I absolutely love it. And when you let off the throttle, the deep rumble from underneath the back, the exhausts. I can't actually adjust that camera back anymore, so I think you're just looking at clock and tanks. Tank and clocks. So, yeah, I think I'm going to have to rethink my camera mounting. And if it's going to have to be a helmet job, I'm going to need a new camera, because I ain't looking like a Teletubby with a GoPro on my lid. It's going to have to be a drift. It's got more bottom end grunt than the Hornet, but after about 10,000 RPM it dies off. The Hornet starts to pull actually quite hard there, so it's a different riding experience. But the revs are more suited, the power delivery is more suited to me, because I don't want to be on song all the time, constantly wah 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 flat out. So you know, I like it like this. There are a few things to do on it. I would really like tinted, oh god, I'm all over the place here, sorry folks. Tinted screen, slightly higher, but not bothered about higher, but tinted, I think it look nicer. And there's a set of mods at any VFR 800 Vtec facelift owner nose. Facelift, where'd that come from? Vtec 6th gen owner nose. Pair valve flapper, snorkel mods. Apparently they're the must have. And it's like these roads now, people say they're a bit spluttery, and yeah, I can feel it sometimes. It's a bit hesitant, a bit juddery, a bit. So yeah, they're on the list. Right, ultimately I want to keep this video short today, but there's another part to it I want to do, which I will sort of jump straight to now. So thanks for looking. I hope you like my new bike. I like my new bike. Oh yeah, I did want to just add that I did try the Hornet in. Gave me 1100 for it, which I'm thinking that's alright, that, because I'm thinking if I sell it private I can only expect 13, and then I've got the hassle of the double insurance for the period while I sell it, and then selling it, and then people coming to my house where there's other bikes which I don't really want. The hassle of test rides and this, that and the other. So I could take the hit on that. And then he puts it up for 1800. Good luck with that, son. It's a nice bike, but I don't think a 2001 Hornet's an £1,800 bike. I paid 12 for it in October 15. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to call it at that, and yeah, enjoy.